Première Ligue. Écoutons-le, Pochettino, parce qu'il en est à sa 5e saison dans ce club. Meilleur classement, eh bien, c'était 2e en 2017.
Oh, dipende dai periodi, perché
volevo chiedere come posso fare questo programma?
ho capito.
Activating events that are past. Letting go, beloved, is one of the most difficult tasks to us. The most difficult task for human beings. We cling on to the past events so much that they become part of us, and letting go is like doing away with part of our body. That is the way we tend to treat sin. We cherish.
It's like ship, go to countries where they have more people and you ship them to China, for example. And then there you go, the population of the world is balanced.
Well, I guess that's maybe one of the advantages of countries known for immigrants.
Yeah.
Because you always have the fresh blood coming in and that kind of thing. Well, here when we look at China, with these obstacles, if I can call them that, or these just very practical challenges that the country is facing, what are some of the ways to maybe tackle the so-called negative growth rate when it comes to
有趣，情节很有趣。
它的情节很有趣。Los otros.
Em termos de conscientização, qual é a sua ideia sobre o que tem sido feito pelos próprios afrodescendentes para acabar com o racismo?
Dacă știi că pot visa, mi-aș visa din nou iubire, mi-aș visa din nou îndrăgostit, ți-ar fi cade chipul tău. Dacă știi că pot uita, mi-aș uita nefericirea, cea din clipa în care am plecat, fiecare în drumul său.
Talking about it for decades, for more than a decade now. But that's not to worry, because we are still looking at the digital age and also the information age to the point where machines, automation, and AI technology can take over a lot of the jobs. I mean, the research does have some figures on how many jobs are going to be taken over by automation. Well, I just can't seem to find it at the moment, but the general idea is that about 7 million jobs is going to be taken over by automation and AI technology. A lot of people are worried about this, especially media reports, but that's why I don't like them, because the scientific research by the Chinese Academy of Social Sciences, they also managed to find out that actually automation and AI technologies doesn't mean the end of human labor. It involves a reinvention of the division of labor between man and machine. A lot of the times, you can't rely on machines to do all the work in a factory floor. And I visited one of the Fuyao auto glasses factory in America. They have cutting-edge technology. And what I saw was they have people working all side by side with automated machines. So I imagine in the future that's the way to go forward. A lot of the well, we may be worrying about machines taking over some of the jobs, but this new division of labor is going to create more jobs. Actually, according to the yearbook, this new division of labor is going to create 133 million new jobs. And a lot of the people who are going to school now, school kids at the moment, 65% of them are going to be doing a job that hasn't been invented yet.
Also, what does that mean for you, Neela, when you see that in today's schools that the young people that will graduate in the years to come, they're facing an employment market that they don't know what skills exactly, I suppose, that we ask from them?
I think that's a really good, that's a problem that a lot of these kids are going to face in the future. What I think is, for me, when I look at, for example, my niece was talking to her yesterday and telling her what they want to be, and then she said, I want to work in the media. Like I told her, don't do it. I find something else to do. So the problem is, a lot of these kids are studying things that by the time they graduate, it's gonna the information they're absorbing now is not gonna be really helpful. And I have a feeling the people who are much cleverer, the parents who are much clever, are the ones that are steering their kids to follow the path of going into technology, things like technology, because life is not moving on the internet. Everything is going digital and machine-wise. Everything is going AI. So for kids, for me in the future, unless your parents are really, really smart enough to understand and follow the trends of what's going to happen maybe 10 years from now, then those kids are in good hands. But the problem comes in where the kids have to decide whatever they have to do on their own.
Yeah, that's really tough, actually. I remember, well, this will expose my age a little bit. Back in the day, I think it was maybe 15 years ago, I remember international trade was the most popular major in China.
Commerce. I think we used to call it commerce. In my age, we used to call it commerce.
MBA, and then you talk about EMBA.
Yeah.
And I remember a few friends a bit older than me back then had to go to university and actually graduated with a degree in international commerce, or trade, that kind of thing. And then they didn't find jobs. They did stuff that was completely unrelated. And that trend, I think, fooled a lot of people. And then there was computer science for some time. Now, everybody's talking about AI, therefore, and also for the kids that are going to be living as we envision today. In the future, it's going to be a society that's full of technology. After that, technology, or knows how to design or use technology, can have the upper hand. So STEM subjects, that's science, technology, engineering, and math, that seems more important than ever. And but I don't know if these trends are just going to be trends for now, and you don't know whether they're going to be that useful in the near future.
The thing is, what I think also is going to happen in the future is that we're going to see a lot of people not being employed. We're going to see a lot more people freelancing and working for themselves, thanks to the internet.
And another point.
Itt a Kínai Nemzetközi Rádió. Pekingből közvetítjük magyar nyelvű adásunk.
we are Vlad Palku.
And Mihaela Ignatescu.
Today we will be talking about the personality and works of writer Max Blecher. Rediscovered quite recently by literary critics and readers, writer Max Blecher holds pride of place thanks to the value of his works. Born in September 1909 in Roman, northeastern Romania, Blecher had a tragic destiny. At only 19, he was diagnosed with bone tuberculosis called Pott's disease.
As a consequence of this incurable age when he was only 29. The experience of his life, spent mostly in sanatoriums in the country and abroad, appears in the novels published during his lifetime, such as
It's going to be Roundtable's Happy Place. That's where we invite you to our happy place and spread the joy. You can find a show on Apple Podcasts at Roundtable China and our two apps, the Two Phone Token app and China Plus app, now on Roundtable. Checking one's annual expenditure bill on payment app Alipay has become a
Ada uji waro si dengan tiga langkah bata ane waro angka zaman aku.
Not as detailed as last year, but anyway, one person commented, "Friends, please, we need more help in the future. I apologize for being tempered sometimes. Let's be friends again." I imagine that would be the response from seeing maybe someone who spent a lot.
Y si no se adoptan medidas puede haber más.
época de septiembre, octubre, grandes tifones.
Juan José Louro Lojo, capitán de la Marina Mercante y de buques pesqueros. 20 campañas de pesca en los caladeros de Terranova y Groenlandia a mediados del siglo XX. Españoles en la mar.
We need in for